everybody, it is Saturday, November 11th, and I am just waking up and getting my day started. I am not going to go to the gym today, so like I said, I don't know if I said it in my last video, if I said it on Instagram, I've kind of just been like changing up my splits all over the place, and more or less just like what feels good to me. And so today, I am just going to go next door to my parents' house. My parents live like directly next door to me and they have a nice gym in there, but I'm actually going to do plyometrics, and so I have not been doing cardio at all for the last like 4.5 months, and last weekend I did some plyos and they just felt so good. And I just want to quickly talk about like fitness and like my fear with some of it, like in the past with my mentality. So I used to be a yo-yo dieter like no other, restrict myself. It was all cardio based, like God forbid if you gave me a weight. And I was an athlete, so like I had always been in the weight room, but if I was ever in the weight room, it was for a specific reason, for training for my sport. And then when it started becoming my choice, it was just like, hell no, we're not touching weights. Like I want to be, you know, thin and whatever. So I had the mentality of like I had to do a lot of cardio. And then a year ago when I reached out to my coach, who is Nick Tong, he was like, girl, we're stopping all cardio and we're starting to lift. And I wasn't afraid of like bulking or anything like that. I didn't have that mentality of like, I'm going to look like a man. I just had this mentality of like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do cardio anymore. Part of me was happy and the other part of me was thinking that was the only way I could lose weight. But with that said, I also got into this mindset because he wanted to make sure, I was literally waking up every single morning and I was walking. And he wanted to make sure that I wasn't overdoing it in like the cardio department. He wanted to make sure that I was like, he's like, stop your walks. We need to get this and like your metabolism fixed, because I was damaged. I had totally like messed my metabolism up and everything. So with that, I like ingrained it in my head that I couldn't do any cardio. Like this was just something that was like, I couldn't do. And it was, you know, a way to fix myself. And at that point in time, I needed to do that. Now, we're post-competition. I am competing next year, but ultimately, I have goals for that, of course, but I also want to make this a lifestyle, and I want this to be, like, what I enjoy. And so for me, I enjoy sweating. I enjoy getting my heart rate up. I love HIIT. I love, you know, fast, effective workouts. And so for me, when I did this last weekend, sorry, I'm like literally just waking up. When I did plyos last weekend, I just felt like so energized. I was literally in and out in like 20 minutes, and I don't know, I just felt accomplished. And so I was like, you know what, this is something I enjoy, and I want to get into that. But another thing with that said, so I am going over to my parents' house and love my parents to death. But my dad is a world competitor in water skiing, and he's very type A and just perfectionist, and he is just like my idol when it comes to like the fitness world. But then I feel like I have to live up to these expectations. So actually when I first started bodybuilding, he like totally, he's like, what are you doing? Like, and he's a little old school, you know. It's like he thinks bodybuilding is like what the men do, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And so now that like when I first started getting into it, and I was trying to put on weight because I was so small just from being so restrictive, he was like, you know, why aren't you doing cardio? Like you said, you can't do cardio. Why are you only lifting? Like you're going to get big. And so I just had this like, you know, again, like just so concerned about pleasing him and pleasing his like expectations for me. And it's actually when I joined the gym just so that I could get out of, it wasn't necessarily a negative place. It was a space where I needed to listen to myself, and I needed to do something that I knew I needed to do. I was in a bad place. I was, you know, restricting my calories. I was restricting any food intake, my social outings, everything, out of fear of gaining weight. And so for me, bodybuilding just put a whole new perspective of exercise into my mind and movement. So with that said, I'm going over there to do a cardio-based workout, which I haven't done in a long time. And so for me, it just kind of brings back the feels. It brings back the like, you know, why am I doing what I'm doing? What am I doing it for? So it just makes me kind of, I guess, like mentally check myself. Like what are my goals? And ultimately, I love lifting. I am freaking in love with weightlifting. It brings so much joy. I feel strong. I love the amount of food that I'm eating. I honestly never anticipated being in a place like this. So I feel blessed. Looking back at where I was a year ago and knowing how little I was eating and how many hours of cardio I was doing, I'm very, very thankful that bodybuilding has been brought into my life. But I want to get a sweat on. So that was a little bit of a backstory. I probably through a lot of this series, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about all that. It's not easy to talk about that stuff. It brings up things for me. It brings up emotional things, mental things, all of that. But I'm sure we've all been there in some way or another. So enough with that. We're going to get the day started. I'm going to get these in. Part of the reason why I'm doing these is because I have a full day today of just actually studying. But I want to get a little bit of a sweat in. I lifted all week, and tomorrow have a date day with my boyfriend. So yeah, I'm going to be sitting all day long today. So I think starting off the day with some plyometrics is going to be perfect. So I will show you guys those because I'm going to do them at home. So it'll be something that's simple and maybe you can incorporate into a morning routine someday a week for you. And otherwise, I'll see you at the gym. One more thing. I have not used this since prep, Vasoburn. I used it to just kind of like, it's a thermogenic, it's a skin gel, and this is not sponsored or anything. I got a lot of questions about this. I have a little bit left, like barely any, but I'm not going to use my wrap. I think I am going to put this on my stomach though. My stomach, it's from all my endometriosis surgeries. I like cannot engage my core. My stomach just loves, that's where my like fat kind of holds. And so I'm going to put this on. I've always had a hard time sweating in general. So yeah, I'll put this on. I think, again, not with the wrap. I just want to create a little bit more heat and burn and blood flow. So I'm going to give that a little bit of a try. So I'll let you know how that goes. And my skin might look red in the video because this does create a lot of like burn. So be careful. My first time I ever used it, I was in so much pain. And I like put it in places that I, like my hips and everything. I just don't know if I recommend it your first time because it burns. So gonna be trying that. Now gym time. And one more thing, because I get asked often a lot about it, but like I said, I like to be comfortable when I work out. I am currently wearing these red pants that I got on Amazon. This I got from H&M. This shirt has actually shrunk up. Like if you look, you can see my sports bra. It used to kind of come down to here. So, not necessarily one of my most favorite shirts now to like lift in necessarily. But anyways, I told a few of you that I would tell you about these pants. They're not the 90-degree flex or whatever the heck those things are. These I honestly just like saw them on Amazon and ordered them. Not necessarily a huge fan. I feel like I'm constantly pulling them up. You can kind of see, not to give you a crotch shot, but like they just bunch up a lot. So not going to the gym in this outfit. I did go yesterday just as like a taste test. I was a tester, and it's not like I'll never wear it again, but I feel good in it. I feel like I look good in it, if that makes sense, but I didn't necessarily feel like, I didn't like the feeling of it. So, but showing you guys my outfit. So yes, Amazon, H&M, and then I think an old school Victoria's Secret sports bra. So that is the outfit for today. Rocking dirty hair and fresh face. So time to work out now. And this is what I mean, guys, but my parents literally live next door. Here's my house, and there's their front door. A little close? Baby boy. Hi. Hi. Want to say hi? Hey. This is Bodhi. Yeah, you sweet thing. You sweet thing. You want to come work out? Do you want to come work out? Yeah. Alright guys, so this is my parents' gym, which is amazing. But I wanted to show you something. You know how I said that my dad's a world competitor and that ooh, hello, awkwardness. See what I mean? How you gotta like, I don't know. But See all these? Remember those expectations I was talking to you about? You guys, these are all my dad's and my sister's. And I think we have a few, you know, Casey always makes fun of me because you know how like they give out participation awards to people? Yeah, I'm that girl. I'm the one that they create them for. So, woo, I have a lot of standards or expectations throughout my life, but I'm now 28 and I don't need to live up to other people's expectations they have for me. So, we're gonna get this workout going. I just want to show you guys that because when I say that there's a lot I need to live up to or that I feel like I need to live up to, it's stuff like this that, you know, these are my sisters. First place, first place, first place. I'm not joking. So, yeah, very proud of them, very thankful for the drive that they give me, but we're all special in our own way. And I don't have any first place trophies, so I'll catch you guys in the workouts.
Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause we gon' fight, yeah, we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight, fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause nobody wanna see us together, nobody thought we'd last forever. I feel them hoping and praying things between us don't get better. Man steady coming after you, woman steady coming after me. Seems like everybody wanna go for self and don't wanna respect boundaries. Telling you all those lies just to get on your side, but I must admit there was a couple secrets I held inside. Just know that I tried to always apologize. I'ma have you first, always in my heart to keep you satisfied. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause we gon' fight, yeah, we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight, fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Got every right to wanna leave, got every right to wanna go, got every right to hit the road and never talk to me no more. You don't even have to call, even check for me at all. 'Cause the way I've been acting lately has been off the wall. Especially towards you, putting girls before you. They've been watching everything I've been doing just to hurt you. Still that just ain't true, and they won't show you how much of a queen you are to me and why I love you, baby. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause we gon' fight, yeah, we gon' fight. Believe we gon' fight, fight for our right to love, yeah. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. 'Cause I got you.
Alright guys, so the workout is done. It took me, excuse me, 22 minutes and 47 seconds. So super quick, effective. Like I said, I don't sweat a lot, but I am hot. Quick thing, if you saw, I started with the shirt on, so talking about clothing, it was like flapping all around, so had to take that off. Don't know if you saw, but I was like pulling my pants up the whole time, so little things like that, I take note on. It was kind of like, this is annoying, but whatever. Just won't be wearing these pants again for cardio, but I felt like I was like kind of down on myself before that workout and like saying that, you know, my dad and my sister have all these trophies, but I want to show you guys. I was an athlete my entire life. Sorry, it's super dark in here. But I played all the sports. I just didn't win the sports. But these are mine from, you can tell, like 10 years ago. But I did make all the championship teams for snow ski racing. So I got to compete in the Junior Olympics and did get dead last in one of the races, but you know, I made the team. But yeah, so giving myself credit where it is well deserved. Look at these guys, my flyaways. But anyways, I'm gonna go clean up and eat, and then yeah, I'll talk to you guys when I am freshened up, but hopefully you guys give that a try. Let me know if you do, and otherwise, I'll see you in a little. Alright, so I am semi-freshened up. My hair is a hot mess and dirty, but you're just gonna get used to that. I am going to go actually head up. I totally realized it's Veterans Day today, and so libraries are all closed, and I was planning on going to the library and studying all day. So I'm going to attempt to go up to a local coffee shop or Starbucks. I usually like to study kind of in quiet or like work in quiet, but I need a change of like scenery. I feel like when I get when I am in my house, because I do a lot of our like company's work from my house. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like I get super distracted. Like I clean, or I don't know, I just distract myself. So I'm gonna get out of the house today and spend the entire day up there. I have actually not told you guys, but starting last April, I believe it was during the middle of my bikini prep, I started my personal training course for NASM, and I completed the course. I did like a guided study, so I completed this July, and I had a scheduled test to take in August, but unfortunately my aunt lost her battle with cancer, and so I was down in California and had to cancel my test date, and it just took me longer than expected to like mentally and emotionally like come back from that. I just wanted to spend time with my family. It was kind of that like rude awakening of, you know, life is very precious. And so anyways, I procrastinated to schedule my date, and so I am going to be taking my test. I just haven't really told anybody. I've told some of my close friends that I've taken my personal training. I don't even know if my parents know. Kind of something because I feel like, and I'm sure other people fall like victim of this, like I don't want to say be a poser, but like, you know, look like I am doing something because of society or whatever. And I know like I've definitely like my social media has grown like through the fitness industry, so I didn't want it to look like I was just doing it because everybody else is doing it. So something that I wanted to do for me, I was in a bikini prep, I wanted to learn, I wanted to know why I was doing what I was doing and how it was actually like fundamentally working with my body. You know, I wanted to know why my coach was having me do certain things. And so I've always been, I loved school. I did very well in school. And so just expanding my knowledge and expanding my ability to help you guys. And so anyways, with that said, I'm gonna go study because I really want to get this test taken, and yeah, it'll be a huge accomplishment for me. So on that note, I just want to let you guys know, like, if there's something that you are like striving for in life or wanting to achieve in life, and you feel like, you know, I don't want to say that like I don't feel like I'm good enough, but like maybe you feel like you're not good enough or that you aren't deserving of something because, you know, others have you know, more of an opportunity than you. Like, don't let that stop you. I feel like I let this stop me for so long. I wanted to take nutrition back in college. I took nutrition classes, but I genuinely wanted to like major in it, but I felt like I had so many of my own issues that I probably shouldn't have like gone into that. So I, you know, kind of like, I didn't give up on myself, but I didn't believe in myself. And so if there's something that you are striving for in life, or you want to and you want to try it out, like, just don't be afraid. Don't look at it as failure. Like, I feel like I was so nervous to tell people that I was taking this course because of failure. I'm afraid that what if I don't pass the test? Are people going to think that I am, you know, not deserving of being a personal trainer? But let me tell you, I graduated top 10 in my high school and like literally failed the SATs. So when it comes to test taking, it does not necessarily define your knowledge, in my opinion. So I'm telling you guys now, I took the course, I took the guided study, I am done. Just gonna go study up and hopefully pass the test, but if not, I still know that my knowledge is credible and the course is done, I passed that well. So yeah, I just feel like we, in society, we look at things so much as like pass and fail, or like, you know, I don't know. So try it out. If you fail, it's a learning lesson. I don't know. Don't be afraid to fail. You might not fly on the way down, but somebody will catch you and a learning lesson will be developed. So that's my little 2 cents to you, and something that I'm doing for myself. So I don't know if I'll check back in with you guys. Otherwise, I'll just leave you with that awesome plyo workout and just a Saturday morning vibe from me. But I don't think you need to see me at a coffee shop studying. So otherwise, I will check in with you guys maybe tomorrow. I don't really know. I'm going to spend the day with Casey. So you guys still need to meet him, or at least be like formally introduced. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and as always, feel free to reach out. Let me know what you guys want to hear or see. Anything. This is my journey as much as I would like you guys to be a part of it. I want to create a community, like I said in the last one, so hopefully this resonated with somebody. Otherwise, enjoy, and I'll try and get this up for you guys soon, and I will see you in the next one. So thank you as always. Like and subscribe. You can email me, DM me. I'm pretty available. So talk to you guys soon.